A little bit. I mean, in the sense that I don't got nothing.
You
Hey,
should
welcome.
be scared because you're on scare
To
tactics.
the Burt Kreischer's fully loaded fuck fest. What does the bottom of your shirt say? Does it say fuck fest?
Comedy Fest.
Comedy fest. It's a
Comedy.
different festival I'm thinking of. It's the Findings podcast. I'm Jared from
Welcome.
Subway.
Jared, he got out of jail. We busted him out.
Still skinny.
Why did we bust him out? He's a shithead.
Yeah,
Wait, he's out?
No, but if he was our friend Jake, then he would be out.
I'm
God
Jake
damn
from
it,
Subway.
Jason, you ruined it. Fuck.
You fucking crashed that comedy train.
Did you guys in elementary school ever have to do like a singing assembly?
Yes.
Only like the Pledge of Allegiance that I can think of.
Is that a song?
It is to me.
Wait, Z, you're talking about
into the flag.
they made you sing it. Z, are you talking about? Oh no, this might be different because our gymnasium in Cloverdale, there was a gymnasium, and then there was like the curtains, and it went up, and that's where the music class was.
Oh yeah.
Was it that?
Well, it was part of that.
Mm.
So like in my school, we had to do like this big medley of Disney songs. And so it was like I can almost remember them all in my head, but it was like zippity doo dah, zippity
Oh my god.
oh my, and you just go through them and you'd be like singing like hi ho, and like
wait, this is part of gym class?
No, not it was music class.
Oh, I thought you said something about in like PE or gym.
You're the one who said it was in the gym where we practiced music behind the
Maybe my brain connected it. Continue.
But anyway, I just remember, and we had to go through like a medley of random Disney songs, like old ones, like Mary Poppins and stuff. And it would
Did they give you pointers at all, or were they just like go at it?
Well, we practiced for like weeks, but really it was just like sing it a lot of times.
Do you remember the music teacher?
Was the practice? Yeah, that lady.
the tiny lady?
Yeah, that lady that
what was her name?
God damn it.
I think she left the year before I went there.
Well, there was also Mr. Warren, Mr. Wardling. He would come and play his acoustic guitar and sing.
Dude, that guy.
That's cool.
That guy was cool.
No, it fucking sucked. He'd play like 3 11-minute songs. Not 3 11 songs. 3
He's just
11-minute long songs.
Amber is the color of your energy.
Dude, that'd be so cool if he did.
Before the band was even a band. No, he'd play like an extended version of Dust in the Wind that was 17 minutes long to tiny kids.
Yeah, and we're just like,
we're all picking our
Like,
asses,
look
picking
at
our
those
noses.
fingers. Damn.
I just remember, and then we had to do like an assembly after that where we sang all the Disney songs in front of all the parents and everything. And Jake's wife, Monica, her mom was there because she was in my grade, and and I had to do like a solo.
Ooh.
And they put me with this. It was fucking racist.
Why?
It was fucking racist, to be honest. They put me to solo with the other redheaded kid whose name was Zachary Johnson.
I love that you're both Zachs.
Yeah, and he had my same initials too. I hated it. But anyway.
Is there like a thing that people think all redheaded people can sing?
No, they just they just separated Zach? Us. They had the 2 Chinese kids together and the 2.
Bro, you didn't have Chinese in fucking Idaho Falls.
No, I'm
just whites and Mexicans.
Way.
That's
Filipino.
True. But the Mexicans were together though. But yeah, and I just
what
remember
were they singing?
I had to sing this song that was like, it was like, kick your knees up, step in time, kick your knees up, step in time, never need a reason, never need a rhyme. And I couldn't do that fucking never need a reason, never need a rhyme. It was
that's pretty fast.
It was too fast when I was a kid. So I remember going, never reason, never rhyme.
Bro, you turned Mexican. That's so weird.
Yeah, and fucking
you were trying to switch
Monica's mom. Monica's mom was just laughing at me, really.
Of course, yeah.
I remember.
That's what she does.
And I
What
just
else was
and
she
I remember
doing?
feeling like an idiot the whole time because she laughed at me on my stupid solo. Anyway, that's why I don't sing.
Zach, you sing and you sing
Zach, I've heard you
well.
sing.
Yeah.
Professionally.
Oh God.
Jake just threw up.
Wow.
That's why we don't have a fucking fart mic. You realize how many burps we have on the pod, dude?
Dude, but they're so good. That could have been a hippo if somebody
They're
would have done a
better.
sound with it.
A hippo? What the fuck does a hippo sound like?
That
that
plus a
burp?
sound. Yeah.
I don't know. What is a hippo?
The next time I have a burp, Zach, you'll make a noise and I'll burp over it. Hippo.
We'll just ask Jason's mom to sing, and that's probably what a hippo sounds like.
I wasn't sure where we were going with that.
Jason's mom's like the skinniest of all our moms.
And my mom is who's the guy from Harry Potter?
Hagrid.
Hagrid. I'm
Dude,
just kidding, Mom.
Remember when she would
Pray to God she doesn't find this podcast. She'll fucking kill
Binges
me.
it.
Remember when she would get mad at us for being too loud at night, and she'd get in a tank top and she'd like Hulk out and launch up the stairs? And
I
bust
don't
through
remember
your wall?
that.
It's because it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. I mean, we were smoking DMT, so who
Yeah.
knows what was actually happening?
We were fucking wild kids.
12-year-olds.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. My mom probably weighs like 120 pounds.
I'm like, she's probably
Yeah.
gonna be one of those tiny grandmas. Like
She
the
is.
older she gets, she's gonna be one of those frails.
Yep, she's gonna be a little skinny.
I'm already taller than her, so she's already tiny.
That's crazy. You're taller than anybody.
I'd like to see this. Take a picture. No shoes.
No socks.
Good luck. She's always wearing fucking heels.
So
no
why is it that
service.
you get to drive around with a handicap plaque on your car because you're 4'11" and you're considered a and she doesn't have one?
Wait, Jake.
Because she's proud and empowered and she doesn't need handicaps. I do.
Now I gotta censor this podcast. Jake said the M word, man.
What did I say?
You can't say
Manwich?
manwich anymore, dude. It's all
I don't know what I
sloppy
said.
joes.
Handicap?
What did he say?
You weirdly have to call them now because that's for some reason better.
No, it's little people.
Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck, I'd have to be bleeped now too.
Well, this will be
Wait,
funny because there'll be a bunch of bleeps.
Yeah, you can't say it anymore.
Dude, I
Yeah.
fucking might
For
as well
some
be.
reason, because Bill Burr's joke was perfect about it, and he's like, I don't understand why that's offensive. Like, that's a fence, that's a car, that's a and doesn't mean anything else. Like, why does that hurt your feelings? It's just a word for being like a short person, like you are. I don't
Yeah, but saying little person, you're like, is it a kid? Is it like, what do you
Dude.
mean by little person? It's more vague.
That seems way more hurtful. I don't want to be called a fucking little person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like reminding
already
you
am.
that it's reminding you of your ailment.
But I think
Oh,
I think
it
it
is.
comes from
You're
like
tiny. You're
I think-
fucking small.
I think really it just comes from like the circus and like tossing, and that stuff is all offensive. I
Oh,
think-
that's not funny at all. I forgot about tossing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got to bleep all this. Little person tossing, throwing.
Anyway,
I mean,
let's
how do
just,
you even
let's
talk
just
about 'em?
do a clean cut right here on a new subject for editing's sake.
Oh,
New
God.
subject. Guys,
Great
I
babies.
I was watching some Hulu show with my wife. It was fine. I forget what it's called. The Clearing or something like that. It was fine. But there was an episode, and the title of the episode I felt like should be the name of our fans. We have to give our fans names. Our 3 fans, 2 of them are my Uncle Steve, and one of them I think is actually Jason.
Oh, we got
Two of 'em are
Kenzie,
Steve.
we got Quinn.
Yeah, he's got 2 accounts.
We got Kenzie, we got Quinn.
Shout
we
out.
got Cruz Tinoco someday will listen, I hope.
Get it, Cruz.
Wes, my boy,
Wes.
has listened quite a few times. Caven's listened, you know.
He did.
got-
Dude,
we got
Justin
some-
says he loves it.
Yeah, Justin Ryan De La Rosa is always a supporter of everything we do. We got the Austin Allens. Love you guys. If we
Love
forgot
y'all.
you,
Shout out.
Adam O'Connor.
Well, all of you guys, whether you like it or not, I have found a name for our fans because you have to do that. Every podcast has to have a name for their fans. Sorry, I'm belching.
The drones?
Not the drones.
Okay.
Tuesdays with
Right.
Stories, the podcast. Their fans are Jay.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, I even
It's
knew
great.
that.
But
Fantastic.
like I said, I was watching that Hulu show. The episode was titled The Foundlings.
The Foundlings. Oh,
And
dude.
it instantly made me think about it. And then when I Googled the definition, it made it even fucking better. The definition for a foundling: an infant that has been abandoned by its parents and is discovered and cared for by others.
Oh my God.
Welcome, the foundlings.
The best way to describe our fans. We love you, Foundlings.
They're all abandoned babies, and we are your parents.
All you Foundlings out there, leave a comment. You know,
It's
Daddy-
pretty apropos.
Daddy loves you.
Yep, we're your dads now. 3 Gay Dads, my favorite show.
That was the other name for the podcast.
3 Gay Dads. Jay, you're not a dad.
I'm a cat dad, dude. I got fucking cat hair in my eyes,
Yeah,
my nose.
we could have called
I'm
it
reminded
Cat
of it
Dad.
every day.
Cat dads.
What's he?
Oh, I said we could have called it guys with cats, cat dads.
Guys with cats. I still love that. That's gonna be our side pod.
Our side cast.
When we go to OnlyFans, we'll be splat dads.
Splat dads. And then we go to World of Warcraft and we're the Bat Dads.
Oh,
Bat dads and friends.
yeah. I love it. You'll understand that if you listen to our other episodes. So go back afterwards and fucking listen.
And find that reference. It's in one of them.
Find
Yeah,
it,
I thought,
findings.
dude, see, that's what I love. I stumbled upon that name, the Foundlings, Googled it, and it added to how great it was. The Foundlings.
It was just the more I thought about it, dude, the Findings is like the perfect podcast name all around. You could literally call any podcast the Findings. And I love it. But
No, it's great. I love it as well.
I love it. And it works on many levels. Anyway, French toast is my favorite breakfast. What about you guys?
Ooh.
I like Havarti. What's your favorite?
You like what?
Havarti.
Avarti?
Havarti cheese?
Yeah, it's from a comedian. I just can't remember who.
Dude, I
Wait, so
love Havarti cheese.
I want to hear an original thought on your favorite breakfast.
My favorite breakfast?
Yeah.
White Claw.
No.
Jake knows it.
I think Jason's a biscuits and gravy kind of guy. No,
I do
he's-
like biscuits and gravy a lot.
He seems that way.
but Jason's a cereal man. So is Jake. We should talk about the pecurious ways that Jake eats his cereal.
Dude, I literally thought about this like 3 hours ago.
Hey, what do you do weird?
Wait, I have to tell my favorite breakfast first.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Can't fucking leave me out. Dude, my chair keeps fucking drooping. I bought a $250
Drooper.
blurred chair. It's a gaming chair also, and it slowly just,
Oh, perfect.
so I'm just
Lets you
constantly,
sink into the tension.
yeah, it tries to make you comfortable. And I'm long leg McGee, so my knees are on my forehead. Okay. Favorite breakfast? Chips and salsa.
All right.
And I'm not even kidding.
Yum.
Ask
That
Monica
sounds
what I eat for
fucking good
breakfast.
right now.
Is that
I
after
would-
like a hangover cure? Is that why?
Well, I live in a constant state of hungoverness. So when I wake up, that's what sounds good. And it's like almost every single day, chips and salsa.
Dude, respect.
Come get
Fuck
it.
yeah. Tortellini would be good. If I'm going with what I
Tortellini.
would want. Tortellini in the morning would just be amazing.
But I love bacon, eggs most of the time. I kind of have an ick for scrambled eggs. So like a fried egg and then some like fried potatoes.
Not
But
a
yeah.
microwave egg, dude.
Oh
But
shit.
Zach, yeah, we used to microwave eggs and eat them. And they
A
actually
lot.
weren't bad.
Do you remember
I
when
would say they were just as good as a scramby.
Justin's brother Trevor put a full egg in the microwave before school for breakfast, and he just put that shit in there for like two minutes?
He's like, let's hard boil this thing in the microwave.
Yeah, and then he opened the microwave
Not
and
how
the
it
egg
works.
exploded on his fucking eye.
Just burnt the shit out of his face. I
Oh,
remember that.
God.
Yeah, and he came to school all so don't
Did it
fucking
fuck up
cook-
his vision?
I don't think so, but it just was like gnarly burn scabs. But don't
Shout out
Wait.
Trevor Pickrell.
don't cook
He's the
an
gay
egg
one,
with the
right?
shell. I don't know. It doesn't matter to this story.
It does if it fucked up his vision. Maybe that's what's wrong with him.
Oh,
It knocked-
Detective J on the
I'm
job.
just kidding.
It burnt the straight right out of him.
No,
Dude,
shout out
it
Trevor.
happens.
Gay or not, you're still a guy.
Straight in my book.
Yes.
No, Z, I don't know if
Just
this is where you were going, but I thought about it because it is the way I eat cereal.
Yeah.
I don't know that you know how I eat cereal. If you actually do, then that's impressive.
We lived
And
together.
this is a very highly contested subject on the internet at times. I'm a milk first guy. I pour milk in
Oh,
and then I pour cereal in.
But he pours like 2 bites in.
Dude,
He pours like 2 bites in, and he just takes his bowl of milk downstairs, brings
Okay,
his
let me ask you guys this.
sorry. But yeah,
When
it
you eat
pours,
chips and when you eat chips and salsa, do you get a big bowl of salsa and put all the chips into it
sure.
and then start eating it so they're fucking soggy, floppy tortillas? No.
I like the
I-
cereal just a little sog, little crunch,
little-
little sog.
A little bit. You can like what if you did that with like frosted mini wheats? Your
Dude, I
mouth would be shredded.
No, I put them in the bowl. I dip them. You know the dip. You do the dip. You push them. You submerge. Titanic submersible. You do that.
Submarine.
Let them soak some milk up, and you eat a nice crunchy, but full of milk cereal bite. Dude, everyone says I'm a psychopath. I'm
It's just-
smarter.
That's just so much work.
It's really not. I mean, I love that pouring cereal is so much work. God damn, my fucking arm, man. It's sore.
Okay, I see your point on all this because sometimes a nice big crunch bite's the best. I go cereal and then like as much cereal as I can while I know I can still fit a shitload of milk in there. I'm happy.
So you're happy eating golden grams that could be like band-aids.
I don't eat
They're
Golden
so
Grahams.
floppy.
Bang.
Nope, I only eat like 3 cereals probably.
What do you eat?
Captain Crunch, peanut butter.
Captain Crunch, you have to soak for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not
mean,
dipping
they're-
into that instantly.
Yeah.
You gotta let that soak.
Rough.
That's a fucking bloody mouth.
Yep.
What else? Oops All Berries.
So you're just a Captain Crunch guy. Are
Dude,
you
yeah.
sponsored?
I do love the captain, dude. He's never steered me wrong, you know.
You just love to
Um,
torture your mouth.
So bad. I'm calloused, clearly. What would be another one? Crave's good, another mouth destroyer.
Crave.
I mean, what else is there?
Crave's one.
I
of
don't know
the-
what Crave is.
It's one of the new ones.
It's got
not
like a
new now.
chocolatey
That makes me-
center.
That makes me feel fucking old. It's not that new anymore. But
Dude,
it's
I'm
new-
not in the cereal game anymore.
It's new to the game. It's that stuff that has like the chocolate inside, right?
Yeah, they have other options, but I only stick to chocolate.
Okay. My 3 favorites. It's been a while since I've had any cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch has to be on the list. Boom. That's a good one.
Indeed.
If you're a milk first, cereal later guy, just dump like a cup in there, and you get to eat it while the cinnamon is still on it, and they're not just floppy, flat dildos floating. I'm not great at having analogies for cereal or anything.
I thought of another one, and
I know
it's
you
Apple
should
Jacks, and it also tears your mouth up.
You
Dude, I was
should
thinking
really
stingrays.
work on your cereals. Apple Jacks reminds me of fucking Jason's house.
Yeah, he had all the cheapest bullshit cereal.
I had the cheapest fucking food.
My second favorite, s'mores. You guys ever
Oh,
fuck with
yeah.
s'mores?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got the Cocoa Puffs, it's got the Golden Grams, it's got the white marshmallow. Trifecta.
It's got my heart.
But my ultimate number one, the OG Oreo cereal.
Oreo O's.
Oreo O's. When they had the fucking marshmallows
Oh,
in it.
those
Yeah.
were so good, actually.
I know they
Fuck.
fucking they brought them back without the marshmallows.
Yeah.
And
It's like brown Fruit Loops.
How do you do? Why bring them back then?
Who fucking
Oh.
knows?
I brought them halfway back from the dead.
if
Dude,
I-
and the
fucking thing.
those
marshmallows were
are
like-
too expensive, bro.
Maybe that's what it is. But the marshmallows were like, like the hot cocoa marshmallows, where they're like kind of crunchy in a way.
Yeah.
It was those, and they were plentiful.
But they
Dude.
tasted like the
The-
Oreo cream.
Yeah, I remember
They do skimp on them on the hot cocoa though too. So maybe those
Yeah.
fuckers are just
Dude.
like gold or something.
Dude, Big Marshmallow is fucking raising the prices. We need to call up Big Marshmallow and protest.
Well, so is Little
Big
Marshmallow,
Marshmallow.
too, apparently.
Big Pharma. I get that. I get
Big-
that reference.
Big Mallow, dude.
Oh,
And
don't
I
even
will
get
say
started.
a close fourth place, Waffle Crisp.
Oh, yum.
And
Yeah,
Z,
dude.
hit us up.
Cinnamon Life, #1 forever.
That's fucking solid.
Cinnamon Life. I do like frosted mini wheats. I like
Dude, the
hell
strawberry
yes.
ones are really good.
Dude, I love me
I'm
like
cool
a
with them. They're good.
vanilla honey bunches of oats.
Dude, Honey Bunch. All that granola that sits at the bottom of the bowl,
Yum.
and you get to just fucking scoop it.
Honestly, dude, any honey bunches of oats is fucking plain.
Yeah.
Still amazing.
Almond is bomb. But you
Almond's
guys,
so good.
talking about Oreo O's reminded me, if we were to really like actually protest like a food company or something, maybe not protest isn't the right word, but to try to rally to get a product back, I miss the Hostess raspberry filled donuts.
Dude,
Those
same.
are gone?
Yes, dude, they've been gone for 15 years. Now
Yeah.
it's Franz.
It's Franz.
Franz, and they're fucking
Oh.
trash.
It's
Jay,
so-
you know, when we were boys, I fucking loved those donuts.
Dude,
Yeah,
we would go to the gas station just to get a fucking box.
Dude, they were so good. Z, what
Yeah.
do you think changed that made them fucking trash now?
Well, they were a lot softer. I remember consistently soft.
Yes. It was the cakey, whatever the donut was made out of was like, it was more cakey, where the Fran shit just turns into like glue in your mouth.
Well, it's like a little like crunchy slightly. Like more like
Gross.
more like cookie-ish texture in a way.
Yeah, it's not there. Franz,
What the?
go fuck yourself.
And how did they go out of business with us buying all that shit? Why would you ever sell?
Well, they didn't. Like Hostess
just-
Hostess went away for like a month, if you remember a while ago. And then everyone went ape shit and went and bought all their stuff because it was.
Did you guys hear
really-
about Hostess?
And then they came back like, this is our TikTok clip. You guys hear about Hostess 10, 15 years ago when they went away for like a month and came
That's
back?
our current events.
But when they came back, they never brought back raspberry filled donuts.
Dude, I was legitimately upset because back when I was 12, making that $100 a day. If you guys want to know how I made $100 a day when I was 12, it's on a previous podcast.
That's
So
pretty
go
fucking
listen.
good for
Go find it.
12.
Well, it was like 3 days a
Untaxed.
week. Oh yeah, check from my great uncle. cashed.
Bro, your
And
gray uncle is a champ.
He's really gray. But no, I would always buy those fucking donuts. Like anytime I had the chance, boom, that was my choice. And it was Hostess. It was fucking amazing. Hostess, you fucked up.
You fucked
Seriously,
You're all
up.
dead.
though. A 12-year-old making that much money, how you go and do what did so they didn't go out of business? What's happening with them?
Well, those kids are gonna go spend their money on drugs now because those
Yeah.
donuts aren't around.
Because Hostess is gone.
So I can't get my fix anymore.
Well, Hostess isn't gone, but those donuts are.
They dipped out for a
shit.
minute and like probably rebranded and
They pooped right back out. They weren't gone very long at all.
it was like when it's a weird analogy, but when like a UFC fighter says they retire and they don't actually, they're just trying to get some hype on their name and they're like, I'm fucking back.
I'm back. I never really planned on
Dude.
quitting. I took as big a break as I was going to.
Yeah.
I do the same thing every day at work. Say, all right, guys, I'm retiring today. And then I come back the next day and they're like, I thought we have a new guy. And I go, back, baby, put me in the saddle. They're like,
Saddle
God
me up."
damn, well, we don't gotta train nobody. Perfect.
Dude,
Exciting every
that's
day.
actually a good plan. Because
Yeah.
when you do show up, they're like, oh, thank God we don't
Yeah,
have to
then
train someone.
they're happy to see you, dude. And
Yeah.
hey,
They're like, he's back.
I
I
thought
love
that was
it.
the last I was ever gonna see that guy.
That is, if you got any advice from the Findings podcast, let it be that. Just go to work every day pretending that it's your last day. And then the next time you show up,
to
everyone
an
loves
extent.
they love
To
you.
an extent.
It can only last so long.
Well,
I-
I just mean you can't go to work being like, fuck it, it's my last day. I only got so many hours left. I'm gonna do what I want. And then you come
Guys.
back the next day and you're like, but I'm still here.
Yeah, don't act like a shithead, but you know, just
Yeah,
tell
just
tell
lay it
you're
out
quitting.
there.
Lay it out
Guys,
there.
I got some big news. It's sad.
Oh Jesus, well, that's horrible.
What's up,
I'm
man?
leaving the podcast,
Oh no.
going on to bigger and better things.
Justin, you're in.
Oh, you got that headphone? Just the one?
Wait.
Has him ready.
Try to make Jake quit. And then let me know as soon as he does.
Wait, you're saying I made you quit?
You're not the most enjoyable guy I've ever met.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm just kidding. No, my sister, we all know her, the three of us, not that listeners.
Hey, Mike.
Lacey. She's a solid gal. She's funny as hell. Love her to death. And she is insanely better than me at Apex Legends. She makes me look like I don't know how to play games, which is all I did for fucking 20 years in my youth. She texted me last night and reminded me of a story. She said, do you I don't remember what she said exactly. But here's the story. There was one of those, we always had those friends that were like, we had our core group of friends, and then we had dudes that we would meet at school or at the skate park that were like, I want to be your friend. And you're like, okay, you can hang out, but we don't really like you. And so you'd always make them do weird shit, like jump off that house or like run in front of that car. That's what you do. That's just what you do.
That reminded me of a good one. So,
and there was this kid, Jeremy, we were in high school at this point, and we called him Pterodactyl because he had a huge nose that looked like a pterodactyl, I guess. That was his name, Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
And he was always the kid. We were cool with him and everything at school, but we'd also fuck with him. You know, you razz your boys that are not really your boys.
you razz them hard.
You razz them hard. And in this scenario,
it's like the B crew, you know. It's not that it's not that you don't like them.
Exactly.
The
They're
front
just-
lines.
It's like
They're
you're fine, but you haven't really established yourself as like you're not that funny. You're not that really anything to be like in the core group.
yeah.
And that's who Jeremy was. He was cool. But I remember Tyson had seen a video or something where if you put Visine in a drink, like a few drops of Visine in a drink, it gives that person diarrhea.
Oh,
And I feel like we were at your house, Z, your mom's house in Cloverdale, and Tyson bought the Visine, and he went and put not a few drops. He put like half a fucking bottle in his drink, and he's sitting there drinking it. We're just, waiting. Ooh. And then while we were waiting, someone decided to Google it, which I have it pulled up right here. Wait, which one was I reading? God damn, I'm ruining the story. People have been severely harmed after ingesting Visine as part of a practical joke. The active ingredient is a wait, let me read this one. Okay, actually, I'm not reading shit. If you have too much Visine, it will stop your fucking heart and you will die. Like there's some chemical in it that will literally stop your heart. And Tyson's like, I gave him like half a bottle. And dude, I remember all of us like sitting back, like sweating, being like, fuck, we're going to fucking kill him. Like no one said anything. We were just waiting for him to die or not die and have diarrhea.
Dude, I would have done the same shit.
Dude, it's classic Tyson at the same time.
Yeah, it
Dumb
really
motherfucker.
fucking is. Do your research before you prank your friends, everybody. Especially if it has to do with ingesting something.
Yeah, and just don't put Visine in your friends' drinks, like, because there's some weird shit in there that ain't good. You can you can have like seizures. Oh, seizures, cardiovascular collapse, and coma.
Yeah,
Those ain't bad.
There's
But
other
also, at worst, it's only you could probably get like accidental homicide or something. Like it's probably not going to be like first degree. So
Yeah, if you're underage,
play it off as a joke.
But
or just don't say shit.
There
That's
are
true. You might not get caught.
plenty of ways to give your friends diarrhea that won't kill them. Just try
Yeah,
those.
don't do that. Moral of the story: don't do that because that was scary.
And on that note, commercial break. Zach's gonna go take a piss.
Same.
We will be right back with more of the findings.
Bam.
As always, it's a pleasure to do this show. I'm Steve Phillips. This is my son, Drum Bart. The Steves, everybody. Give it up! Okay. Tonight's episode. Hey! Guys, could you stop? Because I'm running the show. Please.
Welcome back from the break. It's the findings again.
It's the findings again.
Again.
We found it.
What did we find?
The podcast.
The foundlings are here.
Are you okay, Jay?
Yeah, probably.
I think he's having a hernia.
Having a hernia.
Having a
gone.
hernia sounds really weird.
He does. I already know Jay has a hernia. He's told me.
Dude,
And
I
I've-
have it all.
I've had several. Oh, wait, not hernias. Hold on. What's the thing that comes out of your asshole? What is that?
Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
Oh, I was gonna say hermia.
So
I
much more
hardly knew
prouder
her.
to talk about my hemorrhoid.
Dude, I used to have the cream for it. You gotta, and it has
Me too.
it has a nozzle that fits in your asshole and you squeeze it.
Never tried it.
Is that preparation H? It might be.
It's
But
gotta be,
there's
right?
hemorrhoid cream, and I had to use it every day. The nice thing about it, let me tell you this. Let me tell you guys this. Sit down, Jay. Sit down. Thank you. See, are you sitting?
Yeah.
Okay. The nice thing about the hemorrhoid cream is that it's a natural lubricant, not for anal sex, because I wouldn't do that to myself. But when you're wiping your ass, because it's like this cream that you put on your butthole because you have, what is it, broken blood vessels or something? Is that what makes a hernia?
I don't know. I was afraid to look into it.
It's irritated and it's itchy and it sucks. And all of our listeners, if you don't have them, you're gonna get them eventually. So don't be fucking laughing, being like these old fucks with their hemorrhoids. But when you go to wipe your ass after you shit, it's like it glides. It's not. It doesn't irritate your ass if you have to wipe 7 times.
So I used a different product for that. It was the cream that you get with your toaster strudels.
Oh yeah.
And
Is
then it
that an
makes
ad?
That cream is so good.
and then it makes your asshole taste so good for your partner later.
Dude, why did they make that look like cum?
I don't think they had a choice.
Let's be real.
It
Why was it always cum on a Pop-Tart looking thing?
It would have cost money to add color, dude. And they did add color for specific ones.
Did they?
Oh yeah. Like
Hey,
they'd
Jay.
have Christmas and be like green and red, and you're like, I'm just gonna fucking mix them and they're gonna look like shit.
Jay, I'm gonna blow your mind right here. White is a color.
Of your energy?
No, we're not going back to 311.
Oh.
Ow, God damn it.
The cum that came with toaster strudels. Jay, your fucking cat is the goddamn
Oh.
best. Dude, this is the podcast now. We laugh at Jay getting swatted by his cat. Cat, attack.
It hurts so fucking much.
Dude,
But
my
Jay,
cat's the same way, buddy.
like I said, white is also considered a color. They had to add white to the cum. Wouldn't it be clear if there was no
Okay.
color?
Guess you're right.
There's like sugar and stuff.
Moving on.
White
Had
dads
to put that
matter.
in perspective for everybody.
Thanks, Jay. Jay, you do the same thing as me. I pick up my
Dude.
cat and I set it down and I blow all the hair off.
You just gotta get it away.
You gotta get the fuck
It's
off.
all over me.
I can't be putting a finger in my own ass with hair on it.
Don't
Dude,
want to
Guys, did we talk about this last week when we were kids and our parents would party every Friday, Saturday, whatever, and you would go to find your soda and take a drink of it, and there might be a
God.
little something in it.
That camping fucking
Camping, same thing.
Dude, I remember camping with Jason's family. And
probably drunkest you ever been.
No, I was too young, but I was one of those kids that would just get fucking nosebleeds randomly.
You
And
are
it was-
that kid.
It was a big hassle. And I'd
We
always
still
have
deal with it.
to deal with it. No, it doesn't really happen anymore. But
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I just remember it's not even a good story. I just remember camping with you and being so fucking embarrassed because I got a nosebleed and like your whole family was there and stuff. And I just had to and run inside and fucking sit there with a tissue on my nose for 3 hours.
Yeah, if you're the kid that's known for having nosebleeds, it's like a bedwetter.
I always had the shitty stuff, dude. I was always the kid that got nosebleeds or the kid that, we gotta get sunscreen, or
Yeah, the sunburn
I'd be
kid.
fucking sunburnt.
I broke my arm.
Yeah.
3
why was-
times.
Thanks for adding another one. I appreciate it.
Just want
But-
to help.
But yeah, like I was the pain in the ass kid for sure.
You were also the most creative,
Yeah.
thoughtful.
Violent.
Thoughtful?
and violent. Thanks, Jay.
At times violent.
I'm evening it all out, dude. I'm
Yeah.
just
No, but for real, yeah. That kid. I was
Jay's having another hernia.
oh, it's here.
Does he got any toaster strudel jizz?
Jay, eat some cum.
Zach. Oh, I
Dude,
wouldn't.
you
No
that's
way.
a
Not
dinner right
his.
there.
His would taste
That's-
like fucking teriyaki sauce.
That's
That's
a
what I was
dinner
thinking. I was
with
like, that's just a nutritional value thing.
you'd get sick because you're like, oh, there's some
Oh,
vape
there's
juice
spoiled
in this
milk
cum.
in here. What the fuck?
No, Z-Russ is low to be a dinner with 2 sides and a dessert and a drink. That's a hefty load. But wait, guys, we skipped over my thing.
I'm sorry.
I was asking if we talked about it last week. Being at a party or camping and you find your soda and you go to drink it and there's a fucking cigarette butt in it.
No, dude, and also not even just cigarette butt, but alcohol in a normal drink.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
shit like that. But all of it. Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Dude, it's horrible. Monica reminded me of it because we thought about, because as adults, we've done the same thing. Mine, not so bad. I think we were driving to
You smoke
Idaho.
cigarettes?
Huh?
Do you smoke cigarettes?
No. Have.
Oh, me too.
But we were traveling to Idaho or something. We stopped at a BK Bonky Kong. And we were sitting there watching the boys play on the fucking bullshit playground. And I just reached over and grabbed my soda. And it wasn't my soda, it was someone else's. And it was a flat Sprite that had been there for 3 hours. And that was like gag worthy, right? It's like I just drank some fat Mexican lady's flat Sprite, and that's gross. Fast forward a couple of years, we went to Wendover, which is a casino
Oh,
in just across the border of Utah and Nevada. They've got a casino there. And Monica, we're playing some slot machines, and she reached down for her drink while she's playing, not paying attention. And it was like a melted margarita drink that literally had a fucking cigarette butt in it. And she just,
Oh.
and that, she didn't puke, which blows my fucking mind.
yeah,
I
it's
would-
making me a little queasy.
Yeah.
I know, it's fucking gross.
Weirdly,
it reminded me
imagining
that we
myself
did that as
drinking things,
kids.
I'm like, I'm real susceptible to the thinking about drinking a gross drink or something.
I still remember Wendover when. Oh no, it wasn't even Wendover. Damn it. I fucked up the whole story. There's a place like Wendover called Jackpot. It's really similar.
Yes.
Jake and I, when we lived together in Utah, we had taken a visit to Idaho Falls. And Jason and our buddy Justin called us up. Hey, we're going to Jackpot tonight. Jason's mom. It's going to be a blast. You guys should come. And we were like, fuck, that's really irresponsible. We got to be back to work on Monday.
Z,
Blah,
real
blah, blah.
quick.
Yeah.
Do you remember where we were when they called us?
Your son's birthday party. Yes.
Yeah.
We were
At
at
Rigby Lake.
Rigby Lake, Jake's
I-
son's birthday party.
I left my son's second birthday to be like, let's go to Jackpot.
Well, it was the end, to be fair.
It was the end.
You
It
weren't
was the end.
you weren't a shitty dad.
Not
but-
completely.
We were just shitty in the fact that we were irresponsible, and we said, "Okay,
You're a great friend.
we're gonna drive clear to Jackpot." When we just drove to Idaho Falls, so that's another 4 hours? Was it?
Yeah, it was hefty.
It was hefty, but it was so fun. We got there, we just bought all the alcohol.
Dude, that was the first time I ever drank with Jason or Justin. remember about that bottle of Jaeger.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
Jaeger.
that's all I remember is that
But
you bought it.
I just remember we like got so excited that we just instantly like drank so much in the hotel room.
Yep.
Dude.
Like right away. And then we were all just laughing our asses off walking into the casino where like I got the feeling that we were about to be kicked out because we were just being ridiculous. But I just remember we all went in there and a few of us had to take a shit. And somebody was just farting so loud in the stall. And we were just so drunk that we could not stop laughing. I think it was somebody who wasn't with us is what made it worse.
It was
That makes it so much
shit.
better.
And they're just
Yeah.
like,
It's bad.
and
I've
we're
been
just
here
like,
for a week.
Yeah, it's like
laughing
we're
our
in
asses.
7th grade again, like try not to laugh at the teacher.
But my memory of that night is like we went and watched somebody gamble, but I was too drunk to even deal with money. And
I
then
know I didn't have much.
waking up the next day like way too late, like it was past our checkout time and everything, and they're like pounding on the door to
Dude,
get
we
us
were in
out
such
of
a
it.
hurry. Our room was torn the fuck apart. I
Yep.
couldn't find my vape.
It's a
There's
bad
always a
day.
crisis. Always a crisis.
But no,
Oh,
that
it was
hotel,
insane.
that hotel wake up after a drunken night like that. I had that in Boise last time I went there. I woke up at literally
Oh shit.
2:30 p.m. or something like that, and I didn't stay up late. I don't remember the last part of my night, so I may have stayed up late.
I bet Justin hung out with us the night before, right?
No, remember we were all at your apartment, and Justin was there,
Okay, there you go.
and that's
That's
like
why.
I don't remember driving to the hotel, which is like not good, not funny,
Not a thing to tell your mom.
not a thing to tell your mom. But yeah, I woke up at like 2:30 p.m. I had like 17 missed calls from Monica, Jay, Chase, Justin. And I was just like, what the fuck? That is a horrible wake up.
I was definitely concerned, but I was like, he's probably driving.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was still in town for another day. So I don't know.
Okay, maybe I wasn't thinking that.
No, dude, the problem is I live in Utah. Everything they sell in the convenience stores, 5% max. Boom.
Yeah.
IPA, fucking garbage beer, seltzer, 5%. I go to Idaho and they're like, oh, we have these cool little cans. This one's like a tequila can, and this one's like a vodka can, but they have like flavors with them, and they're like 37,000%. They're like literally 17%.
They're high.
They're like a Four Loko.
It's got hard alcohol in it, so
And you're like, these seem innocent enough. I'll get one of these or two. And dude, I mean, when I was at your place, Jay, I was so excited because we were all finally hanging, and it was like, I'm a drink. And I
Dude.
was drinking some shit that I was not prepared for.
I don't know if you noticed, but I have the same thing happen every time I go to your house. I don't drink hard alcohol ever. So I go to your house and then we're taking shots of sailors, random alcohols, just
We tried some sake.
some sake. We warmed it up. I mean,
Some
so
rice wine.
the drunk I am at your house is not what I'm 100% used to. I'm used to 3 vitamin waters a day.
Vitamin drinks. Yeah, vitamin waters.
And so, I can't handle much more vitamin than that.
No, Jay and I had some good moments on our last visit. It was good. It was
That
fun.
was good.
It was not. It was better than our first visit that you paid here. That was a fucking shit show.
It
was fun. Yeah, but the mornings were far worse. Dude, I mean,
Well, it was
we only.
just
Oh
I
shit.
just it was just nice to not have to deal with the mother-in-law.
Yep. Agreed.
If I'm being honest, because I know she doesn't like me.
She doesn't like me either. But this reminds me that Z shares a similar story. We got Z up here when I was living with the mother-in-law. And the first night, Z and I are like, what were we making a song or something?
We were trying to.
Trying to make a song, and you weren't like a big drinker, and you're not like a big drinker now. But I kept going back to the fridge, and I'm like, "You want another beer?" And then you'd finish like the last 3/4 of your beer that you were sipping on, and then you'd take another one. And so you were just keeping up with me all night, and it was super
Yeah.
fun. But the next day, I felt so fucking bad.
Dude,
Yeah.
the next day is always my concern is I can handle my alcohol unless there's hard alcohol thrown in, then I'm hungover the rest of the next day.
Well,
It was the worst.
I just screwed up also because I didn't really eat much that day either. And
Yep.
then Jake and I just kind of munched on some chips while we
Yeah.
were drinking and stuff.
Oh God.
So I didn't really like have anything in my stomach. So like although I maybe only drank like 9 beers or something total,
Which
I
is a
I
felt
mean, if
lot
you
of
got
fucking
nothing in
beers.
you,
yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't drink every
12,
day,
24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 90.
whoa. Are you doing math?
What's that?
Wait,
Yeah.
do you want to
You
know
drank over
9?
100 ounces. I got close.
Do 100.
But yeah, I just remember being
And it,
so hungover and I felt bad because I just kept having to like throw up at their house to the point where I didn't have any throw up and my throat just hurt so bad because I was throwing up like stomach bile stuff.
Yeah, and you were getting woken up at fucking 6 a.m. with Jennifer upstairs.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
What was happening? It was like fucking loud.
they were
There was like
Jennifer
a
has
broken Roomba or something.
no, she just has clients that live in wheelchairs that live with her.
Well, I swear
And
there was like a broken Roomba or something that was like stuck on the wall and it was like
dude, there I remember
for
you said it
like
sounded like a bowling alley.
yeah, for like an hour. And I'm like, what is happening right now?
bocce ball.
And I was like still
Bocce ball.
drunk at that point because I think we stayed up till like 4 a.m. And I was like
Yeah.
still drunk at that point, just like, oh my God, what's
And dude,
happening?
also the flooring in the upstairs had all gotten torn out. So it was like the fuck, what do they call that? Just like the plywood they lay down on the other things.
Yeah.
There was
They
no
didn't put
flooring.
insulation.
No, it was like the flooring was all water damaged. It was all ripped out, and we were waiting for it to be replaced. So there was like almost nothing separating the two things.
Oh Jesus.
But
Boys.
it's funny because I felt bad. Like I felt bad in that moment. Like I ruined this whole hangout because I didn't eat enough food.
No, dude, I did felt the same way, and it ended up being fun that night. We
Yeah,
just had to give it some time.
we made up for it. We watched Steve-O's special Gnarly, which was really
Yes.
funny, and like we had a good time the rest of the
That was a
time.
good show.
I just needed a little bit to recover.
It's great. It's fantastic. Just like this podcast.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. What are we on, Z? What social medias?
I always want to say Twitter, and I don't know why, just because I hear everybody else say it. But we're not on Twitter. But we're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And
YouTube,
That's a strike.
Spotify.
That's a strike. Fuck, we didn't get a strike this time, you guys.
Hurry,
Say-
someone. We have a minute.
What's
Come up with a
something
strike.
funny?
My dad beat me from the day I was 0 to 31, and Nobody said anything about it. It was all psychological.
All right, there we go,
Sorry.
guys.
There we go.
God,
That-
this
that
is the
joke.
worst ending that we've ever had to any of our
No,
podcasts.
it might be the best ending.
It might be.
We love you guys. Make sure you're out there making the money.
And start-
my fucking screen froze right at the end.
That's all right, Z. Guys, fans, the foundlings, comment on some shit. Please.
Tell us what to tell you. Help me help you.
Give us your opinions on what we talk about. Tell us how thick your dick is.
Seriously,
a thick
though, 'cause I'm
one.
struggling.
Teach
Okay.
Jay how to have a thicker dick. All right, we love y'all.
Make sure we
Money!
all make the money. Wow.